ain't getting no nookie from me no more.
Hey, it was supposed to be the last time 4 times ago. You're having to get rid of my goddamn kids, okay? You probably had 2 of them kids by now. He's finding out that nobody gives a... This is your fault.
But there's one thing a saying always keeps.
Tell it.
Rock you.
I am Renice.
House of Dragon Season 2, Episode 5.
Don't forget the like button.
Don't forget to subscribe if you're new.
And don't forget about the Patreon.
Because you guys will get it first. Let's get it.
A moment of silence for our fallen prince.
Man, you signed your own death warrant. I can't feel that bad. I'm sorry, I can't feel that bad. I hated that she went, but literally you signed your own death warrant. If you would have burned these from the start, you wouldn't be dying right now. To the same that's really sparking all this off. You really should have did that a long time ago. If you did that, we wouldn't even be here right now. If you did that, you wouldn't be dying right now. Your dragon would be alive.
Would you like this moment of silence to turn into an argument?
I'm just saying, I can't feel bad for it. My silence isn't that silent. I just see the moment of what could have been and how you f***ed that up.
Well, everybody. Had she blown them to smithereens, we wouldn't have a season 2. And then what would you react to? She did this for your content.
House of Targaryen, season 1.
Play the episode. She kept them alive for plot. Also, it was her family, so.
Yeah, so I'm wondering. There's 4 eggs. What happened to one of them? Because we know those eggs later on, but there's one missing.
They were saying he didn't want to eat that first day he was there, but had no problem drinking from some witch he didn't even fucking know.
I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, you don't want to eat the peas or whatever, but like, eventually you're gonna have to eat or drink something. So you think he's gonna look like Freddy Krueger when he wakes up, or?
Yeah, he gonna be all fucked up. I'm pretty sure his.
Somebody said he don't like the dude off the Goonies.
This is for embarrassing me in the brothel, bitch.
R.I.P. girl.
Yeah.
Free fall.
What sucks is that there was no chance of survival because you landed on back.
It's not even that, your dragon exploded.
On top of that, so if there was a chance of somehow survival, there really wasn't after that. Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Oh,
Not
not
his
your
wife.
mom, your grandma. Oh, wait. Is that Baylor? Was that, what the fuck is his name? Goddamn? The nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Mouth is here.
Well, why am I? Corliss. There we go. So did we get to find out who the other baby mama is now, or no? Probably not. These are grown ass men, right? In all honesty, her going out there was kind of, I don't want to say pointless, but it was kind of pointless. Wow, that shit looks rotten as well. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say hard times. Jesus.
I'm gonna say, well, can we eat it? Because I'm hungry.
Yeah, they got Maylis, but what about Renice? They get her too?
She probably buried in the rubble.
Then they realize we won the battle.
Yeah, you're the only one here who doesn't understand that this is some weird shit, bro. Y'all on something different. There she is. Or is that her? It's probably the king.
Probably the king.
They still up there?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, take them down.
Proud.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I think the king's in there. If they had Rhaenys, they would have trotted her around the streets too. I was gonna say, what was Rhaenyra doing over here? Yeah, it's not her.
She losing her mind.
Is she?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Her mind is about as unstable as always has been.
She loses her child and then her brother husband.
Brother husband is crazy.
Brother husband is a reason for you to lose your fucking mind. So I'm like, I don't think she's losing it. It's already gone. To see, the thing is, they're carrying him like he's dead, but I'm sure he's not dead.
They brought him in the baby crib. What's that, aloe vera?
Something like that.
Cabbage, I think.
That ain't cabbage, that's romaine lettuce.
I was gonna say it looks like.
Look, it's just melted to your body and shit healed off of your shit. In other words, get the fuck out, because I can't have you hovering over me. It's distracting as hell. Go on now, go fuck somebody. Cole, I guess. Ooh.
Margaritas?
Just margaritas. I always thought they was gonna use it to scrape off his freaking burnt skin.
Yeah, and then I saw the sword and I was like, oh no, this is bitch cold, wiping blood off or whatever. So you gonna fuck him or you gonna get on his head?
Sunfire was long in the dying.
The king Sacristan, what befell him?
You seen it. But tell me who did it. No, go ahead.
He ain't gonna say that shit.
Go ahead.
After some marital spat.
Do you take issue with me, Sir Alfred?
Yeah, can somebody like get him the fuck up out of here? But
It is merely that the gentler sex heretofore has not been much privy to the strategies.
everybody's like, oh shit.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
They always gotta fucking check this nigga. I would have kicked him off my council because what the
I
fuck?
really need somebody to check this nigga because he wouldn't be saying all this shit if Damon were there. I know that for a fact.
It would be a victory in name only. It will soon prop up another age. The time is ripe. If we can strike King's Landing before that dragon is recovered.
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown.
Humiliating me.
He protects you. You are the succession.
I must be seen to act for her claim and mine. I can sit still no longer.
Hour is late. My dragon is hungry. You have no choice but to submit. The terms are simple, Lord Draken. Renounce the false King Aegon as a usurper. Bend the knee to me.
Practice in the what? Blackwood? Honestly, I feel when he said that shit, like, who could tell the difference? Because I can't.
We choose fire.
Oh, what makes you think I'm gonna wait? I'm gonna do it now.
That's crazy. This is.
Not something would be so eager to die.
I feel it though. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die the way I want to.
Shit. You chose to die being burnt alive. That's not exactly an honorable way to go. It's a sucky way to go. It's a very long way to go.
Not really. The dragon's breath because you.
Them niggas are on fire for a minute before they immediately die. They feel pain. It's just extreme as shit.
I'm sure they were just on fire, like strike rock and roll type of thing.
Shit.
Niggas turn to ashes.
I've burned before. That shit does not feel good. Put extra flame on top of that shit.
Yeah, niggas, you
Eyeballs
got
melting
burn.
and shit
That's
like that.
like
You feel
almost.
everything. Ugh.
That's like.
And then you got the metal armor on your skin and shit.
On top of that,
So it's even
just
hotter.
barbecuing and sizzling alive and shit. You getting broiled in your own goddamn armor. I wonder how he's faring, because, like, can you trust anything that's going on? What if this is a dream? What if you're still flying over to Harrenhal and you just never made it?
Unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
You promised the Queen Rhaenyra 15,000 swords.
In return for protection. A dragon.
A little short-handed right now.
And yet, they are dragons nonetheless. I do not recall you specifying the size of the beast in your request.
Will you go with me, child?
I need her to be fierce. Every time I see her, she's kind of like whiny. I don't like it.
They would make me queen, but they wish to keep me here, confined.
They betray their own smallness.
In truth, I cannot fault them. I am now the sovereign, I cannot do as I please.
Who you?
And Damon as well.
Shall your evening meal be served here, Your Grace?
Not now.
Right.
Excuse me, I go hungry.
I just came
Trying to
from
feed
the-
you,
yeah,
shit. Sound like you hungry.
Path I walk has never been trod.
Kristen Cole made a mistake.
Jermaine Cole.
They are afraid. Bread is scarce. The king has fallen. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace. What you cannot do, let others do for you.
If you're gonna be stuck in the castle, have you a clique?
What's the word? Not diversify, but you give one job to one person, you give a job to another person. Like you take the task and you just divvy it up. Delegate. Delegate.
Your Grace.
Would you give this to your grandson? I do not wish to stand alone.
Okay.
That was one hell of a transition.
Who is that?
I don't know. That's what
Prostitute.
Nah, because you got white hair like a Targaryen.
It's a Targaryen prostitute.
But he lacked your constitution. Viserys was unsuited for the crown.
Okay.
But here,
Okay.
Bro, if you're like somehow subconsciously fucking this witch, bro. Is that the witch? That's the witch with Targaryen hair, no?
my favorite son.
This is his mom?
Is the duck not to your liking, your grace?
You were not negative around him doing this. No, definitely was not the way. She's much more.
Fucking his mama.
Given
Ugh.
the rather dire.
Good time then for a show of strength. I believe William Blackwood is bringing.
Do you think she can see his visions, or she just knows
She's
that
like
he's
the.
has it, he's
You
got
think
it
she's
going
like the
on?
cause of them?
I don't know. He's only been doing this shit ever since he stepped on the scene here.
I venture there are smiths and armourers to be found near Nutton and Riverbend.
Well, send for them and levy the farmers from Antlers to Highhouse. Any gold left in your coffers?
Enough to keep this small establishment, you see, fed and warm. Perhaps she could provide the necessary coin if you could only write to her.
No. Harrow is my command. You should address me as my king.
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the queen?
Well, the king.
Notice then.
Consul.
I don't even know what to call this. You call it like a passion project, or like what's he doing right now?
The king's fate lies with the gods now.
But now we must name a regent to take his place.
Of course, he's gonna be Aemon.
Played your part admirably in a time of peace, your grace, but circumstances have changed.
And here I had forgotten.
The king does not lack for heirs. The obvious choice is his immediate successor. It is experience they offer.
You fucking him. He never has your back. Wild.
No, he had it.
I'm back, nigga.
He is a fearsome dragon rider. His skill is best employed in the field, but my experience is needed here, at this table.
No offense was meant, Sir Gatsby. I agree, your grace, it must be Prince Aemon.
I can't have your back. You was over here fucking around. I had to watch you drink Plan BT.
The hand speaks for the king's voice, Sir Kristen, I see you.
Betrayal.
Because they want to move caused all this shit.
Betrayal.
It's just a stupid plan.
Must be.
You ain't getting no nookie from me no more.
Hey, it was supposed to be the last time 4 times ago. And you're having to get rid of my goddamn kids, okay? You probably would have had 2 of them shits by now.
He's finding out that nobody gives a
This is your fault. This is your fault. This is literally your fucking fault. I don't feel bad for you, bitch. I don't.
Thought about listening to you now? Haha.
What are your tasks? We shall meet again at first light. Someone cut down the fucking catchers.
Yeah, that. That's the one thing he said so far that I'm fucking with right now.
North, maybe. South. For all we know, everybody lives in the dragon's teeth.
Like the one they carted through the streets. Go on,
Did we
try.
find out he's like a secret Targaryen or some shit?
Like he's like their nephew or something.
Yeah, he's blood related.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like when we were looking at his face when he first popped up, I'm like, you're important. Like your character design looks too important. You don't look like regular peasant fodder. They talking about packing up and getting out. Little do you know, the city is on lockdown. Sick ass kid in your dirty ass peasant bed. Thank God. Man, that dog's just still been sitting there, waiting. This had to have been weeks.
Well, it's been a while since they were up there. Ugh. They're all decayed.
Yeah, they look like Halloween decorations.
But he's somehow come.
That's your fault though.
All of this is your fault, girl.
And what of justice? For temperance or is strength?
Girl, you gave that that's an old Christian code that no longer exists, bruh.
So you cast me a son?
Yes.
I not spared you. Will you preside over it? Is this who you are, Alison?
Did not ask to be spared. I did not
love
want you
you.
to speak my name.
I mean,
Your coochie's in my mouth. I'd say your goddamn name if I feel like it. Y'all about to get locked the fuck in. They about to be civil war in this bitch. That's not a smart decision, honestly. People are already trying to get the hell up out of here, stealing from each other and shit like that. What happens when the whole kingdom starts going crazy? On each other. They're gonna turn that shit on y'all. Then what?
Prince Regent and Protector of the Realm!
Does he mean the king?
I don't know.
You cannot keep us here!
To return to your homes!
Yeah.
Means death to bear steel against your illusion. I'm sure.
Talking about the treason?
Jason Lannister is marshalling to the west. We need to check him before he reaches River Run.
I am Rhaenyra as queen, or in the ruminations of Lord Tully, the oath.
Yes.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do. And the protection of my uncle.
And Daemon, I'm sure, has consented to this?
Nope.
He will do as his queen commands.
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the queen intend to raise up a new lord?
Don't guarantee that.
Why would anybody want Harrenhal? What the fuck?
Because it's an empty lot right now. It's like one of those like flip home type shits.
It's like, yeah, we can go there, rebuild, start new.
We have space, we got room, it's a whole new kingdom, it's a nice view. Ain't nobody really trying to fuck with it like that for real. Like, we can do some shit here. Knock out this wall, put up a new one.
Yeah, put a nice little gazebo.
Are they eating on the door? Are they drinking on the door?
Oh, that's a big ass horse, that's a dragon. Yeah, so you build all that.
Don't start tripping with an axe in your hand, bruh. Let go of that shit.
Talk to her, figure out how we bless this place.
But no one else is feeling that. It's just him. He's the one who's tripping.
He's the one who drank the fruit punch.
I hear strange things from Brackenland, from Stonehenge, and Lambswold, and Moray. What I hear in the wind. Cries of anguish. Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their doors unlatched.
This is not war. These are crimes against the innocent. And once again, in the name of power, it's the weak and the women who must endure.
The realm will suffer if Aemon One Eye rules.
Why not? That's crazy.
Realm will suffer regardless.
But I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
Bitch.
When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side.
So you are trying to absolutely undercut her too.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
A message, Your Grace.
Yeah, we need to talk, because I'm having these dreams and you know about these dreams. It's crazy.
House Bracken is yours.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Even the death of my wife does not content her.
It is a sign of her great esteem. Pledge your peace to King's Landing, then. They will accept it most gleefully.
Yeah, because acting like a bitch right now.
Rhaenys was not only your wife, not a thing to be taken from you. Queen who never was, and she flew to Rook's Rest of her own will, in Dragonfire. The way my mother chose, and the way I myself wish to meet my end. I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished.
I hope so.
I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
Denial. I like that.
Classy, too. Classy denial.
Cut him.
You're fired.
In saying our best hope of an army is with Daemon.
However.
And I have perhaps erred in waiting for him to prove himself. I wish you to go to Harrenhal. I will not deny you have tried my patience of late. Or that I would prefer a council more inclined to champion their queen, but you and your house served my father well. I ask you to reason with him.
Well, now that we know that, I don't think it's going to work out very well.
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself. Go now with haste. I'll send good men to see to your safety.
Have you any message for him?
One love.
No.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Well, before you left? Yeah, I don't remember either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember what the fuck that was. It's like this nigga's been here hallucinating
I
for
pictured
so
it.
long, I forgot.
They're arguing about her flying going somewhere. Damn, what damn? I don't fully remember what it was. Mom? Found out that was his mom, because it was crazy. The bride was right. You having weird dreams about you and your mom banging.
What is it, Sir Simon? Is the pudding now served?
The River Lords have come, Your Grace. They wish an audience.
Now?
They are demanding to speak presently.
You know it's serious because Simon had a breath trying to come and talk to him.
Right.
Is he talking about the people who he just talked to on the bridge and shit? Or are we talking about somebody else?
Is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed?
House Bracken have been brought to heel at the hands of Willem Blackwood. There have been complications.
The sacred steps on Bracken lands were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms. The livestock was stolen, and our peasants put to the sword.
They pursued the women and the children.
The same thing that the witch done warned you about, but she hears.
Quarrels, and I tell you there is no honor in a fight such as
Honor?
this.
What of common decency?
These beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands.
Oh shit. For a second I thought it was Jada Pinkett in the wig.
He's having the butcher effect right now.
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Oh, ruh-roh.
That is a lie, and I will have the man who told it brought before me.
Oh, your man is half the kingdom, my prince.
Watched closely by the eyes of old gods and new.
Are you dreaming?
We shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Oh, this is the dream.
You think this is real?
But I think he's bugging out. It's not a dream.
Well, this doesn't go according to plan at all.
Probably somewhere smiling. Like, yeah, I told this nigga.
Anybody making a solo effort to get out the gate is stupid, because, like, what are you doing? You guys had a better chance when you guys were a crowd.
Move along, lass.
I have an errand for the Lady Missaria.
Oh, okay, these are people on the outside trying to get in.
Elinda.
I thought you had the iPhone. I was like, what? That's crazy.
What? You and your mom about to have the talk, or?
Was it worth the price?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
I'm glad they don't have no shit like that here. Because, boy, you getting an infection, you out of there. Niggas literally got his body wrapped up in romaine lettuce. What are you talking about?
And no cast either.
That's what I'm saying. That's just thing. Like,
they just
they had
bind
to,
it
like,
together.
Yeah, they had to reset his shit, sew that shit up, and then just, like, leave it there.
I hope you do not mean to use her as an example.
Why shouldn't I?
Oh, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, you know you don't piss her off. Just walk out.
What is the mood at the Twins? Did his lordship quibble?
He wishes for the phrase to be granted Harrenhal at war's end.
Always prudent. Sending others to fight and be felled in my name. Even you've managed to do your part.
You are the queen.
So this is a jealousy thing?
Yeah, she wants to be in the field if she can't.
I did not give you leave to go.
Because she's the queen. The queen has to be here.
Present.
Your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
She got a point.
Perhaps Daemon.
And Aemond now rules in King's Landing.
Is Aegon dead?
Vhagar is big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Meleys fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain. I need dragons.
We have no dearth of dragons.
How long does it take for a dragon egg to hatch?
Well, given the fact that we've seen the Game of Thrones dragons in that box, and this is 170-something years before Rhaenyra. We saw how long it took before that happened.
But they weren't being like incubated.
Yes, they were. They were in the same little box with the little coals on it and shit like that. The entire time.
I would not risk it again.
Well, there was just cold eggs in a box?
Yeah.
No. That's why they're covered up in that box thingy with the little smoldering coal thing.
The dragon will only accept a dragon lord to ride it. Also say the histories.
Valyrian histories. Written to gild us in glory.
Records here, surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it.
Hell nah. I mean, you ain't got nothing
Like
but time,
we got
bitch.
some reading to do.
You ain't got nothing but time.
Time to put a research group together because
probably all in High Valyrian. Hell nah, bro. Ain't no way. I need a stepladder for that. Daemon's full of shit. We knew that. Now we know that for sure. Rhaenys still dead. Can't do anything about that. Aemon, piece of shit. We knew that. Queen,
straggling
as fuck. I don't mind her. I don't mind her struggle though. I understand her struggles. Like she's a fighter at heart, and she has to do everything but the thing that she wants to do. But she's also always just done what she's wanted to do majority of her childhood until now, being in this whole queen position. Can't just go out there and just be reckless now because everybody's literally dying for you.
Nope, you're a stay-at-home mom for the kingdom.
Luke or Jace did good. All things considered. The Witch, I need more answers out of you, because what the hell is going on with that?
Yeah, that's crazy. We found out that was actually his mom. It was wild.
He predicted the whole thing with the people down below, and they came back up and turned on this nigga immediately. He was like, nah, you a bitch. We don't fuck with you. Like
baby
that.
Killer.
Yeah, like nah, we don't fuck with you like that for real. So whatever chance you had of getting an army together, that's probably just going further down the drain. So now what is this for? You just building up this bullshit ass castle for nothing. You ain't gonna get no money. You gonna have to like every time he try to do some shit like this, it always ends up him having to like swallow his pride or some shit like that, or him having to go to somebody else for help, because you can't like you keep trying to like do this shit on your own. It's not working out for you. Like you're not supposed to be doing this. Christian Cole is a bitch. We know that already. This nigga survived another episode. Boo. Yeah. I don't remember the sister's name. Helena? Whatever. She on her shit still, in like a quiet way, like just sitting, watching, waiting. She already knows what's up. If it wasn't like context clues that did it, I'm sure it's her little clairvoyant shit that's doing it. And let's see how long it takes before Aegon regains his consciousness. I'm sure there's a moment that nigga wake up. If you don't have some form of amnesia from the fall and all that, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck you. But then, what's he gonna do? Even if he was able-bodied and everything still worked just fine, what are you gonna do? You're not a fighter. He's not a fighter, like at all. He's just a spoiled little fucking brat.
He's a fucking pawn.
Yeah, he don't do shit. He don't do shit for real. Other than that, Corlys. Corlys is also being a bitch right now. I don't fuck with that either.
Well, whatever he received, he was like, okay.
That's the hand. It's the hand badge. Hand of the king. Or queen. King? Queen?
Mm-hmm.
For Rhaenyra. But he's like, nah, I don't want to do that shit. Fuck her. She ain't doing me no favors. Kinda is, though. Trying to give you some type of purpose and you being stupid about it.
My wife.
My wife that sacrificed herself for you. How dare you?
The one I cheated on and had a whole baby with.
Two babies with. Two.
I love her so much.
The fuck out of here, dog. You had 2 babies on a bitch and you talk about, no, I still love you, though. What?
If you have 2 babies, you don't love, like, you don't love me.
2 babies and that's with the same one?
Yeah, you don't love, you love her.
You don't love me for real. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. And then I'm trying to think of like how old are the boys versus how old was his
that
kids.
Was 30 something.
Yeah, the other 2 boys, they're pretty old. Well, one's definitely older, and then he came back a couple of years later for the other one. Because that like if he looked like he's in his like 30s, 40s, the younger brother looked like he is like mid 20s.
That's what I'm saying, like
right?
20, 30s, like
right.
pushing it.
So then think about the other 2 children that he had that's legitimate. It was Daemon's wife and the gay one, right?
Mm-hmm.
They look like they were pretty close in age, right?
Mm-hmm.
They looked like they were around the same time as the last one, right? Probably a little bit younger.
He was just out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just like, nah, you too flip-floppy for me now. I can't. That's crazy. You had 2 secret love child kids that she already knew about? The age gap is crazy on that one. Nah. You being stupid right now. I don't fuck with that. But whatever. I can't think of anything else. Everything else is just a lot of fucking dialogue and a lot of like constant back and forth. It wasn't really anything too major.
We were trying to figure out what's his name? Daemon and what's her name was fighting over before he left.
Yeah, we don't remember what that was about. I have no idea you remember? Probably not. Rhaenyra sent out a message to Daemon because she sent the guy who's been pissing her off in the.
She was like, go to his kingdom and help him out.
Like, you have a message for him? I was like, yeah, I'd like to continue the conversation we had last time.
We were like, what was
that?
Oh, and they were fighting, and she was like,
yeah,
you're jealous of me because my dad loved me more, and you're just here by my side because you want to take my crown. Like, that's your whole.
Okay, so then we're.
What was that? Okay.
So then we're basically on the same track then. So
yeah.
like, are you still
on that bullshit?
That's what it was. Thank you. Because he never answered that question.
Like, do you accept me as your queen?
Do you see that? And he never answered that.
He never answered it.
Yeah, he just walked off and said some other shit that had nothing to do with the question. That's what it is. Okay, thank you.
And it was like banana pudding.
Yeah, banana pudding. What? Yeah, fuck that nigga for real. Like, I like him sometimes, but he be full.
I don't know. Season 2 is making me like, listen, because you had us in the first season. Like, you really had us.
You had us against you in the first season, and then you had us in the first season at the end of it.
Yeah,
first, in the beginning, we was not fucking with Damon because we were like, what are you on, for real? Especially because of, like, you know, the whole incest thing with him and Baby Rhaenyra and all that shit. And then afterwards, it was like, once he was like with Bela, not Bela, damn, I don't remember the fucking name. The first one, the black wife, and then had kids with her and stuff like that. We were like, okay, he's coming around. I think he actually did love her. I think he really is actually grieving her for a change, blah, blah, blah. And that's when we started softening up for this nigga. And then he started being on that fuck shit this season. And we're like, okay, so what do you, why, bro?
Power trip. I got the biggest dragon. I do what I want.
His black wife had him wrapped around her little finger.
Yeah.
He wasn't causing no trouble.
Still do, because he's still in this Harrenhal halls. He sure has seen her face a lot. I don't remember him thinking about her since then, for real.
The only woman he's ever really loved.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, they used to ride together. They was fighters together.
Mm-hmm. And she was with the shits too.
She was.
But she also was riding Vhagar.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. Good fucking times, man. Oh, and they locked the people. They locked the people
did.
inside.
They locked the people inside, which I don't think was a good idea at all.
You gonna start a civil war, bro? Like, that doesn't work
they're
out
gonna
very
turn
well.
against you.
People are gonna start eating people and shit. Cause
we
need meat. It's like, okay, as soon as a sick body drop,
that little girl, the first to go, she's already great.
Absolutely.
She was blue.
Yeah. She was not making it.
Yeah, locking the people inside is not a smart idea. I don't understand why they tried to do that. I know they explained it, but I don't think I understood and comprehended that shit enough. But that's not a good idea. You let them leave. Them being there is not helpful to you at all. I know they're trying to keep the small folk around, probably for economic purposes, but what's going to happen when all shit breaks loose down there? What you going to do? Breathe fire on the town? Might as well just let them leave for all that shit. And then we don't know what secret uncle nigga is gonna do, because he's supposed to be building weapons for the dragons, and I don't see that shit working out right now. Daughter's dying, probably gonna blame Aegon for that.
Well, yeah,
or not Aegon, Aemon for that.
Well, both of them, because one, you told me he was gonna help me out.
Yeah, but
now somebody new's in charge, and I can't go to you.
And everybody knows Aemon is not one of them ones to be fucked with. Everybody know Aemon is that nigga unstable. We don't really fuck with that nigga for real. And then that's the other thing. You paraded the dragon head around the town. Ain't nobody fucking with that either.
Everybody's like, that's an omen. You got
it's an omen, yeah, because they look at dragons as like gods. So that's like taking Zeus's head and just parading it around. Like, no, bad juju.
Death is going to come to us all, and then on top, and then that happens, then all of a sudden more of the civil war shit's starting to pick up. Ain't no,
I like
everybody
that girl,
getting sick and dying, no meat, no food, no bread. Yeah.
Rhaenyra's the chica, the girl who wasn't on either side, but now she's on Rhaenyra's side.
The prostitute.
Melis? Wait,
no, the girl.
I'm not Melis. Something. It starts with an M.
Yeah.
Masira.
She's right though. She's like, there are more than one way to fight a war, and you got to have the people on your side. Like, they're starting to look at like the actions of the king and the kingdom, and they're like, maybe he's not the right one, because with what's his name, we had peace, and now that Aemon Aemon is in
Aegon, we're having problems. Aemon, we're really having problems.
Now, we got war and shit, like,
and we're the ones that are suffering. Y'all get to be stuffed full, eating good, bathing and shit like that, cancer free or whatever the fuck, flu free inside of your castle, all guarded up and shit. And meanwhile, we out here struggling over here picking through rotten clementines and stuff. Like,
yeah, she picked that orange up, and that shit was just,
it was molded. Like 90 for like at least 70% of that orange was molded, bro.
You can't take a bite of it.
And you still picked up. She's like, this is the least molded one I got. I can at least eat that. No, that's nasty.
Just like, just chew on the edges.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Dragons. There's a lot going on right now. Well, anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all the videos that get dropped. Patreon, you'll get it first. Merch and social systems down below. And until next time for episode, I don't even know, where are we at? What are we on?
Episode 6.
Oh, we were on 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, until next time for episode 6, we'll be here telling it like it is.